Oh, it's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and dale to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid. But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go! Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Seriously, we need to stop it. We need to stop it now. I'm going to be professionals.
What are we stopping?
Stop it. Stop this. This is a professional show.
Okay, we're stopping.
This is a professional show, everybody.
Okay.
So we'll start.
No, stop it. Okay.
He has to be more
You good?
specific.
All right. What are we doing? Oh, hi. Hello. When two peoples meet, there are many factors that determine their brand of misadventure. Here's our D&D show played by Renfair actors. Welcome to Nat21 Adventures. This is a Twitch-based show where we all play Dungeons and Dragons and you get a say in how the game plays out. We get combat pay. So come on our journey this first contact day. The future, the undiscovered country, the final frontier. It's our voyage home. What doth it hold? Is it found in Montmartre? Or is it something for which our hearts must roam? No one knows what's manifest and what's a dream. 25 months ago, no one heard of Zoom. 24 months ago, we started this stream. So who knows how we all mate our doom. It may be dramatic or it may not. It may be joyful or possibly dire. But whatever it is, what excuse have you got to not let it all come down to the wire? I'm trying to do poetry over here, you bastards! You bastard people! We're going to start it again. You know what? Let's start it again.
Are we doing it?
Start it again. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Thank you.
We are doing it live.
Yeah. Our world right now is a confusing, scary place. That Anna's actually winning.
She reached through the television. How did she do that?
That much is certain. We know it is true. But we are here at this point in time and space to spend precious moments in contact with you. We have sponsors. Please go support them. Go on Ren Adventure D&D tours. Tour Scotland and England, where Shakespeare comes from, and play D&D behind castle walls. Tabletop teas. Small batch loose leaf tea, handcrafted by geeks. Isn't that fine? A woman-owned small business, as it should be. They say it's not just game time, it's tea time. There's Little Empires, tabletop gaming supplies. Get your scale buildings, dice trays, and towers. Get sticker sheets too. Oh, what a surprise. Go to Little Empire, give your game power. On April 13th, we have a special one-shot. That's next Wednesday night. We need not water. Dice Night Adventures are coming in hot. We're playing a game to support their Kickstarter. Tis episode 10 of 12 of our show. That's just like 7 of 9, yet 3 more. The action is faster. Where can we go? There's so much happening. That ain't the ball. Twitch, the digital frontier. These are the stories of Nat21, our ongoing adventure to explore strange new Earths, to seek out new moops and new civilizations and characterizations, to boldly go where no dice have gone before. I say that now, off to begin my dotage. Roll that beautiful Nat21 footage. Oh, that's not me. That's you.
Greetings, adventurers. Greetings, Shakespeare. Greetings, all.
Also, hello from across the table.
Hello.
Hi, how
Hello.
are you?
But it's.
Don't look at the camera. Look at me. This is real.
But you're it. Oh, you are real.
I'm right?
Oh my gosh. We have almost everyone here at our table. Unfortunately, last week's episode was very scary and yeah, right. Well, we're and sexy. We'll get to that in just a moment. Shakespeare, great to see you. That was an impressive. I really wish we could have somehow used the actual original Star Trek theme song, but of course there's copyright
We just have to
issues.
change the key.
Oh, really?
If we change the key, we actually get away with it.
So do it in a minor key.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
We're only giving money to Gene Roddenberry's estate.
All right.
Yeah, if we play the music, but we just sing. We don't
Star
play the music.
Trek.
Yeah.
Words to Star Trek.
Love is across the sea. Yeah, there are real lyrics.
There's
Gene
words?
Roddenberry.
Oh,
Yes, there
Yeah.
are. There are real. You know what? Do the damn game. All right.
We learned something new today.
So it's
Wait,
like
why can we take the first 30 minutes of the game to memorize the
No. My
No,
friends,
yeah.
greetings. We are here at, this is what happens when we're at Gear Chaser Central for tonight's episode. And even better, we have actual Thales Gear Chaser himself for tonight. He's going to be chasing gears, amongst other things. Today, I found out that in China, it's Tomb Sweeping Day.
Oh.
So
Wow.
we're in a crypt. So I'm gonna give bonus points for cleanliness. And if anyone at home wants to Google up like what national holidays or whatever, and just let us know maybe that, and then if anybody gets bonuses for using whatever holiday it is. But it is also First Contact Day. Just hasn't happened yet in the future. Wait, yeah, but today's the day. In the future. In a
Well,
galaxy
If
far,
you're
far away.
watching Star Trek Picard season 2, that all makes sense.
Yeah. So get your scrubbies out and we'll get this adventure tonight. We welcome you all, my friends, to episode 10, Return to Sicil, the cleanest adventure in the land. It begins here with our interactive Dungeons & Dragons game. By the power of channel points, you make it happen. Join our Patreon and gain even more powers during the show. Although you can change the outcome of many things in the game with your powers, a natural 1 or 21 cannot be changed. They are sacred unto the gods. So come along with us on an adventure right now and let's bring everyone in. Oh, well, actually, maybe we should just start the adventure where we are, my friend. Yes, because they're not exactly conscious. My friends, last week, Nat21 informed our party that they would need to fight Foglob, no relation, a specter. They needed a scepter to dispel magic, a shield to see through the darkness, a super duper heroism potion, and someone said magic sword +6 against spiders, but I'm pretty sure that my notes said it's a magic crab shell breaker / hammer combo +5. I don't give out +6s. That's crazy. She said these and other magic items could be found in the Crystal Crypt. Of course, the warnings that they would lose their minds in the Crystal Crypt went pretty much unregarded, as adventurers are wont to do. They entered the crypt and met Hedrick Skullhand, a Leonin ghost whose head was attached to his hand. He gave them some information about where to go, and the party headed off into the Chamber of Rainbows, where they're mirror images of themselves and the rest of the party. Where they saw mirror images of themselves and the rest of the party, and then had to fight their own inner selves to regain control of their minds. Well, everyone in the party managed to gain control of theirs, but for Echo. The merfolk siren song the entire party off a gigantic waterfall because her hot doppelganger convinced them all to go over the side. And they fell. Down, down they went, smashing against the crystals, the world's worst cheese grater. It was horrible.
And there's a lot of cheese here.
The end. And we start today's adventure with the scene opens in an underground cavern, water flowing, and some sort of mini submarine pops to the surface of the water. An open hatch. There, a small gnome, a gear chaser. Quick, there he is. He's looking around. He finds a book. He finds a book that's soaked. And not just soaked, but sentient. It coughs, it wheezes.
Hello. Who are you?
I'm Cody. You can read me like a book. I'm a codex.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm looking for my friends. I'm looking for Echo.
You're gonna.
Oh, I've got an echolocation device. I'm a gear chaser.
Well, there you have it.
Now, Thales Gear Chaser has used his ring that matched the one that Loon had and that Echo had, and was able to get into it and then use it as an Echo location device. Made that up myself. Thanks, yeah.
I don't know where she is.
Well, I can find her.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, adventures.
He searches. Okay.
Swallowed a lot of water.
Just wring him out a little bit. Just squish him. There you go. No, I don't think so. You just wring him out.
You're talking a lot.
Thales wanders around the crystal hall where there are several pools of water all around, small pools of water, and he finds a trident.
Who wants trident?
Did you bring a
I
trident?
do.
You got your trident. We actually had that prop. Oh, all right. He finds a trident. It's Echoes. I don't know what that was, but all right.
Amazing.
Sound effects. The hall. He's found the book. And then dashed against the crystalline rocks. There is Loon, barely alive.
Wake up, are you okay?
Bring in that Loon. Loon. There she is.
I should have turned into a fish. That would have fixed things a little fast. Oh, hug you! You're so tiny and cute. Squish you. Oh, what are you
What's
doing
going on? Are you
here?
okay?
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely not okay. Yeah, I fell down a waterfall, and I got friends around here somewhere. Battle sloth. Where's that blink puppy? Okay, I got
I
battle
don't see
sloth
anyone else.
armor. Oh,
Well-
I'm pretty sure there's others.
Loon,
No,
you're
let's see.
severely wounded but alive. You look
Yeah, I
around a
got
little bit more. Thales, your echolocator's going off. But you come across another body, a very large body.
Oh yeah, that might be an Ivan.
There, half out of a small pool, is some sort of well, it takes a second to kind of figure out, like, it's an elf, but it's a really big elf and with horns and some spikes sticking out of her. It's like a dire elf, a giant dire elf.
Are you okay, miss?
Wake up! Wake up!
She not
I
only
wake
wakes up, but she sneezes. Thanks, Guy.
Oh, you gotta watch out for that.
And right into
Oh no, you
Oh.
gotta no.
You just accidentally cast hypnotic pattern. Page 252 in the player's handbook. You can just figure that out there.
Figure that out. That's fine.
You had the book, so I was like, well, you can just look it up. She sneezes a hypnotic pattern in your face. Blam!
It's pretty. It's
Uh,
like one of
I
those
should-
Pink Floyd laser light shows.
It's exactly like
It's
a Pink
literally
Floyd
because
laser.
I don't have time to read all this, but
Just
I
have
should
fun.
probably.
yeah, it's basically that. It's literally like that, like fog machine and light in a 30-foot cube. And it's just making the patterns. So yeah, it got real trippy.
Cool. Ah.
Did I do that? Or are we
Yeah.
still imagining things?
You are so invited to my parties.
Oh, thank you. Is there
This
a
is my little buddy.
little dude with you right now?
Yes, he is really here. His name is Gear Chaser, and he's so adorable.
Pretty colors.
Ooh,
Her arms are so long.
we need one more. We got the one more we need.
No, we need.
Echo.
Where's Echo?
Wait,
That's what I was looking for.
We need two more. We need
There's
two more.
two
Barnabas.
more.
You
Wait,
hold up
where's
your
Cody?
echolocator device and you wander around a little bit more. Then there, behind one of the large crystals, you see a fishtail.
Oh, oh. I go over and pull it out.
Echo. Echo.
No, it's
Hair, makeup, boobs, and sailor stew.
Okay,
Hair,
no,
makeup,
don't
boots,
leave.
and sailors.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Don't leave. I'll be ready again in a minute.
No.
So you want to leave?
Too.
I'm cool. I'm cool. Okay, last one, Barnabas. Let's see.
Barnabas.
Oh, Barnabas too?
Yeah.
I start
Barnabas.
searching for him.
You don't see him.
Wait,
Where's
whoa.
Barnabas?
Dailies.
Hey, how are you
Oh,
doing?
you know this little dude? That's Dailies. Yeah, he's rad.
I'm a deer chaser.
Oh.
Is there even a
that's
body?
what you were talking about.
Yeah,
Is
we're
there
in
even a
Israel
body?
playing, but first we gotta find Barnabas. What?
Barnabas.
You look around, and now you're at the bottom of this very large waterfall. Now there's the one main pool, but it breaks off, splashes down this cliffside of crystals into many pools. There's lots of little pools, and then that water flows off down even further into the darker caves,
Oh, I got a bad feeling.
somewhere where you came up.
Okay.
But there are several different directions to go from there. As you're looking into the darkness, you
Can I
see.
track him?
Well, actually, it looks back. There's a couple of eyes floating in the darkness.
Are they
come
attached
towards
to
you.
something?
And
Maybe it's Barnabas.
well, it's actually just a humanoid figure, and he is actually. Oh well, yeah.
Oh, I immediately check my bag and make sure that Nana's cage hasn't broken.
Oh no, it's okay. Yes.
I hope she's also passed out.
There is yet another. Well, he looks sort of ghostly, but he is also a Leonin as well,
Hello?
and he just kind of does that ghost hover move as he just like.
Are you related to the skull hand?
Oh, Hedrick.
Oh, so you
I
don't
mean-
like him? Okay. What's your name?
Oh, my name. I have it written down here.
Good.
Algernon.
Really?
Algernon.
Here's some flowers.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yes.
Have you seen a minotaur with a crown on one of his horns?
Yes.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Where is this minotaur?
Well, see, when a minotaur dies,
Whoa,
they.
whoa,
What?
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 He's not
I-
dead.
Well, they eventually, you may or may not know, I don't know, they go down into the maze, into the underworld. So, he's probably there.
That's if he was a dead Minotaur, but he's not a dead Minotaur because he's our friend and we were just with him.
And if he was dead and he would be leaving behind a body like most things that are on this plane do.
Good point.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, his body probably went down with the rest of the water down in that, I don't know.
You have to say them.
No, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go check and see if there's evidence of a body going down the drain there.
There's nothing left. A little bit of fur, maybe. Minotaur.
Oh, that's evidence. That's all I needed. That was where he went. Okay, let's go.
The ghoul ghost. He looks at you and just goes, "Yeah, you can't follow him there."
Wait,
Why not?
Says
Wait.
you.
Is his body in the maze or is his mind in the maze?
Both.
Wait, can we help him get his mind and body out of the maze?
No, that's a solo journey. I'm pretty sure.
We can all take solo journeys down there. That'll work great.
No, wait a minute.
That's definitely what our viewers want.
We said, do something stupid. And we said, okay.
Perhaps he'll return next episode.
I mean, I'm hearing what you are saying.
You may be sure, because it's in his contract.
Oh, I probably should.
Yes. He is probably somewhere in the Minotaur's maze, battling his way possibly back to the surface. Maybe he's just, I don't know if he knows. Does he have any friends in the underworld?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his aunt Thecla, or great aunt, or great grandmother,
Oh.
relative.
Cool.
Thecla,
You not
yeah.
know Thecla? Oh my god.
No,
She's so great.
I don't know Thecla. No.
That's so weird.
I-
Well, you're lost. Okay.
Yeah, but you're definitely impressed. When I dropped that name, you were like, "Oh, well, that's kind of a big deal."
I was just impressed that when I was like, do you know anyone in the underworld? Most people just say no. I was just impressed that you could just throw out anyone's name, honestly.
Not just anyone's name. I'm talking Thecla. Thecla.
I had a lot of people.
We try not to name drop, but
I know.
You didn't wait a second. You just dropped that name.
I
Like
said we try. I didn't say we
You
succeeded.
asked. You asked.
I did. I mean, I was just wondering. Yes.
Okay, so he's gonna be fine. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Just wanted to express that I am not completely heartless and care a little bit about his well-being. But okay, so what's your story? What you're gonna do? What's your exposition here? Come on.
I live here. I unlive here.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I wasn't laughing. I've had a weird day.
that is-
Okay.
That's pretty funny.
We're on the quest or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Get
We were
the
looking for
a thing and another.
Scepter of Delusion.
yeah.
Why are you laughing?
It's right here in one of these pools.
Oh,
Oh, how convenient.
okay.
Okay.
short show tonight.
Split up.
You look around, and you do in fact see. Now you are again standing on these large crystals, and it's so funny. I can actually just look at you and talk to you instead of just looking into the camera. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. You are standing around in this area. There are these large crystal formations. The water obviously falling down from the waterfall, coming down, hitting the crystals. So there is eerie light, and in the mix of all those crystals are these small pools. They're like the size of a hot tub, more or less. But there's lots of them. Hot tub again.
Good.
It's not final episode yet.
Oh.
Wait.
I'm ready. My body is ready.
All right. Yes, so there are all these pools, and because of the crystal structure, you can actually kind of see the reflection of the bottom of the pools, and in every single one of these pools is a large scepter.
I feel like they're all like, I found it.
Cool.
They're like, oh, same thing. I found it. Wait.
Yes.
But that's not a scepter. I don't know if it's the
Is it-
scepter.
Wait, is it this one?
Yeah. Unless you want to suffer all of the curses, you should only pick one.
But which one?
Yeah, okay.
The one you want.
I want that one.
It's the scepter of
Oh, you probably don't want that
Delusion.
one.
Why? Have you picked any of them?
Well, I mean, there's the Scepter of Delusion. There's also the Specter of De-illusion. He's not actually a scepter at all. He's a specter. Then there's then there's the Cesspool of Confusion. And then there's the Serpent of Constriction. That's also not actually a scepter, but it sure does look like it. Yeah.
Well, Friendo.
I see where you're going.
What's your name again?
Friendo.
Algernon.
Algernon.
Friendo, you seem to know a lot about this place. You live here. You've
Mhm.
watched other people come here and try to pick scepters.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
And they choose poorly.
Sure.
And it's hilarious, right? Okay. So what do you want? What is your motivation? What do you want? What can I trade you so that you help us do this faster? Because we got a lot of stuff we got to do.
You do. I'll tell you what.
That's your problem. You were never serious about the craft. What's your motivation?
Well, it is National Tomb Sweeping Day.
What?
You want us to clean your tomb?
Yes.
Great.
Okay, but real quick question.
Yes.
Does Echo need to wear the French maid outfit, or should we have Staley's do it?
I happen to have 4 French makeup.
Fantastic.
But-
Let's put
but-
them on.
That's just called Frank maids because
Wait,
of course.
hold on. Are they sized for giant people?
Nope.
No.
All right.
I, do that. I was just going to use my latest invention, the Gear Roomba.
The Roomba. Well, here's the problem. Well, no one's really cleaned my tomb in a long time.
Do you go outside or do you have like a box you put it in?
That's really not my problem right now
Oh,
anymore.
Sorry. Okay.
I mean, I have like
Oh, I
have,
get it.
like,
It's the
the
euphemism.
tomb. I have like the kitty litter box that is like, you know, but it's your afterlife one, so it's just made of stone.
Okay.
It's just
That's not too bad.
like this kitty litter is hard as a rock. It is rock. Anywho, they don't really expect you to use it. Well, here's the problem. It hasn't been cleaned in a while. And speaking of things in the tomb, yeah, so
Oh, right. Cleaning. We're the cleaners.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. How could I possibly have thought it would have been that easy? Like,
Did
oh yeah.
somebody call for a
dusting,
cleaner?
Little dusting. No, we're gonna have to kill a freaking monster.
You're on.
oh no,
According to
No.
Cody, it is also go for broke day, so I guess we're all in for this.
nice.
But afterwards, you owe us pizza
A pizza
because
is it?
it is also National Eat a Slice of Pizza Day.
Yeah,
Just so I only owe you one pizza, divided between all of you.
that's fine.
I think we can arrange
As long
that.
as you also tell us more information about the scepter. But wait, hold on. What? You telling me there's not a monster that we're gonna fight in here?
No.
No, I'm sorry. Oh, is it a pet? We're cleaning up after your pet. That's
Yes.
what it
This
is. Okay.
giant spider.
Yes. No, close. It's a giant snail, and
Aw.
he's an escargot.
A what?
He's
I'm done. I quit.
he's an escargot.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop right now and make some art. I'll be right back.
Everybody come back in 30 minutes.
Gonna have to take a long break.
Well, that's a good time to let you know that you're watching Nat21 Adventures Return to Cecil. Yes. Oh my goodness. Well, we take a 30-minute break. That's all that means, a 30-minute break. All right.
Just
I
sketch
should
it
take a 30-minute break for her to go make some artwork.
We're just gonna
We
sketch
want you
it
to know
out.
if you're having a good time and you are new, hit that follow button. Go do it, people. This is how we judge our self-esteem in life. Also, you can follow us at the ethereal blink dog dyingtheshow.com. Now, if you have Amazon Prime and you're new and you get one free Twitch channel per month, consider spending it with us. In the meantime, let's get back to the show. That was obviously a half an hour off, and I
Right.
hope you have a good time.
Boom. All right. Fan art already made. Escargot. Yes.
It was so much fun. It went fast.
So here's my problem.
Yeah.
He's been in my tomb for a while, and he's kind of big. Like, he's too big. I need to get him out of the tomb so you can clean him, but he doesn't fit through any of the doors
Maybe you
anymore.
could clean your snail too.
And wetch him out? Like he's canned escargot?
We got this. How big is he? Both of us have spells for that.
Oh, great.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. You
Yeah.
can definitely unenlarge them.
He has an anti-magic shell.
Of course he does.
Okay.
I'm not
Yes,
dipping ice cream
anti-magic shell.
cones.
It's an anti-magic shell, people. Come on.
Can we get inside of the shell with him and then cast?
Maybe. And that was me, is the DM saying that.
Because
I
with
wanna
the
try
snail,
it.
he's only got the outside bit. If we can get to his like squishy bit,
Yeah, because
then
I
we
mean,
can reduce that bit.
I'm a big fan of snails. They're just so cute and slimy.
They really are.
So I don't mind.
I mean, I wasn't gonna just make the shell easy to do. I mean, come on, people. You both have like shrink spells, right?
Right. Well, I
Yeah,
don't want
anti-magic
I
shell.
don't want to hurt him. I want to pet him.
Seriously, I want him to crawl on my arm.
I
Like,
want him
sounds
to
like he's
live on
bigger than
me.
You're terrible, troll.
I want
You're terrible, Ick. Very terrible.
Egg.
That's the only vendor salt shaker. Well, that is not a common item.
But you can find it on page 97.
You were almost there. There you go.
Monster manual.
It's from the Saint Margaritaville.
Oh, right. Mm-hmm.
Rated Jimmy Buffett on that one.
But yeah, sure. And so he says, yes, if you can clean my tomb and get Oswald out of the
His name is Oswald.
yes,
Oh, that's cool.
out of the tomb, and then let him. He's wanted to go out for years.
I'm starting to think that you're a bad snail owner.
I'm a ghost.
That's true.
That's true.
Well, then what were you
It
doing
does limit his
adopting a
options.
snail in the first place?
if we adopted your
He's just
snail,
so
would you be
tiny.
okay?
Like this big.
And you didn't think when he started getting bigger that maybe one day you could fit the door?
Look, I am not incorporeal. I can't exactly like shush him along.
Do we need to relieve you of your pet?
Oh,
It's
not
because-
Ozzy.
But
You can't take care of him.
he needs to go to a good home where he can be
Woo.
taken care of.
Maybe you've got a good point. Maybe we could find a good grassy knoll for Oswald.
He's undead. He's
What's he gonna do? Eat me?
no, but people are gonna be like, "Oh, undead snail," and they're gonna hit him with +3 salt shakers. Avengers.
People, we are way past people judging the weird things that we do, okay?
We're aware.
Are we? We are. Yes.
So, quick question: what does he like to eat?
Well, he's a ghoul.
Uh-huh. So, what brains?
Ghost sardines.
Ghost sardines. The ghosts of sardines. No, it just eats, passerbys, stuff, things, smaller than him.
So that's concerned. So we have to clean him while he wants to eat us. Is this correct?
I mean, to be fair, he eats things very slowly.
Sure. So the biggest one of us will just but they're very cute.
Like a
Have you ever
sloth.
seen a snail?
Are we doing,
All right, let's go
are we
read him.
doing our animal impressions? Look, I'm a bass.
It'll slowly be digested over 1,000 years.
I have to confess that I have actually watched extended documentaries on snails and how they eat. It's very riveting. They go.
Okay, let's cancel that pizza for tonight.
Oh, he eats ghost peppers.
Oh.
That makes a lot more sense.
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
want to go
snails
eat
are typically vegetarians, but they like vegetable matter.
I'm not a vegetable.
But since this is a ghoul,
He likes dead vegetable matter.
Yes.
Oh, the celery stalks at midnight. I like it.
I
I love that book. I want to steal you more now.
Loon,
I just happen to have a copy of it right here.
Loon.
You carry pirated books in you?
What?
Loon, darling.
I was thinking Gary is a good name for a snail, but I understand it's called
His name's
Oswald.
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 That's why we should go in there and ask him. Loon, do you want to maybe talk to him?
Yeah, but I gotta say, this is a really weird thing for like druids. Normally, we like to talk to. I'm just throwing this out here. Living things.
Granted.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
is it going to be a problem?
So wait, when you cast the spell that lets you talk to animals, you can only cast that on yourself, not other people.
Also,
I don't
living
know.
animals. You can't talk to a dead squirrel.
Yeah.
Like, what if it's a reanimated dead squirrel?
That's where. See, this is the one place necromancers come in really handy.
Why don't we ever hang out with necromancers anymore?
Because there was that
Well,
time.
After the incident.
I mean, my dad knows this guy who's a necromancer.
Your
but
dad
I
sucks.
don't- Oh, it's you. It's really you.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I was
It's
just
just
gonna
reaction.
say, I mean, I could learn some maybe.
Okay, that'll come in handy.
He's just
Won't
resting.
be able to reliably cast it, but hey.
I mean, I could do all kinds of damage to the snail.
No!
I can't really bring him back to life, which would be cool if it was like a living snail.
I want to go meet him. Can
I
we go
would-
meet him?
I would
Let's
like
go-
Yes.
Let's
poke
go
my
meet
head
the
in.
snail.
Great. Algernon escorts you over, past the waterfall, down a small tunnel, And there's a lovely carved marble facade
Ooh,
of a lovely tomb.
very pretty.
Yes, thank you. I had them build it myself.
What were you?
I was important.
Okay. What'd you
I
do?
was-
What was your
I
thing?
was like
what were you about?
Assistant to the king.
Sure, yeah, pretty big deal. Pretty big deal.
Assistant number one. I was prime
You were
minister.
The assistant king.
I was the prime minister for the king. I mean,
That
some
does
people,
explain all the columns.
some people call it, assisting. Some people just call it,
How'd that king do?
Vizier.
To be fair, okay?
yeah, sure. Yeah, he did fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I ended up with a lot of the stuff, I guess. I mean,
Right.
he did die. I mean,
Right.
we all died.
Oh yeah, no, it's terrible. He
Yeah.
died, and then you got to come to power.
No, I'm the guy behind the throne.
Ah, okay. No,
That's
doesn't
actually
matter.
like-
I'm just-
yeah.
That was a long time ago. It was like 1,000 years ago. It just seems.
Is that king around still?
So are you the only one in the tomb?
Well,
And Oswald.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
also.
the only one buried there officially.
yes, mostly.
All right.
What's
Mostly.
mostly?
Well, there's my servants.
So they're in there too?
Yeah,
Are they going
Of
to be
course.
okay with this?
Like a whole-
Queen? What are they doing with Oswald?
though they are also incorporeal, so they can't really do anything either.
Why is Oswald corporeal, but none of the rest of you are?
Because I mean, I didn't. He kind of just came in one day, and he was so cute, and then we named him, and then
Oh, he was there after you were already dead.
yeah,
He showed
yeah,
up after you were already dead.
Yes.
Ah,
Okay.
yes. Sorry, timeline. Sorry.
wow.
Do you know where he came from?
Good question.
Yeah, who would raise a? Now I'm thinking about this like for legit, serious. I'm thinking about multi-classing as a necromancer because now I would like to be able to.
Life in one hand, death in the other. Yes.
How else?
Yeah,
do you
I'd like
talk
to be
about
able
dead
to
snails?
raise an army of undead animals.
I just wanted to add necromancy to my.
If you're joining us right now,
Wild magic.
I've done necro something, but not necromancy.
yes,
Isn't technically all of your necro stuff necromancy?
It is a lot of necromancy, yeah.
La, 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 la.
So much on this adventure.
Honestly, that's easy to talk about, isn't it?
We have the two naive ones down there. The one that sticks their
It's
fingers
literally
in the
my
ear,
name.
and the other one's like, I'm
Really.
learning so much. I am gonna turn back into a little sex pot, nymphomaniac, deranged, demented, degenerate, kinkster.
Wait, when did
Furry.
you turn out of that?
No, I'm what?
That's Naevan I'm talking about. By the end of this adventure, she's gonna have her own OnlyFans. Meanwhile, Thales is sitting here with his fingers in his ears, going, "Ah la 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 la." You
No,
said
I am 100% that girl who was like on lockdown her whole life and then went to college.
So COVID changed nothing for you.
you're like the Rumspringer of elves.
It's my wrong spirit. It's my wrong spirit.
if you're just joining us right now, the entire party is trying to figure out how to get a snail out of a box.
That's not
This is the weirdest puzzle I've ever had to solve.
Honestly, I'm gonna just smash the door in. I really wasn't
All right,
thinking
I would like to look at Oswald.
because I can actually fix stone.
Slug, can you enlarge the door?
Yes, I could probably do both. Well,
Well,
the
you know,
door's
we
not
could
meant to
just-
be an object. I could probably do it to the tomb.
Tombstone.
You know, I shaped stone, right? You know that, right?
Yeah, you shape stone. That's true.
yeah, I do have magic protections on the.
Wow, you have
Tomb.
not made.
Yeah, I'm gonna break the door and then put it back together.
Oh well, maybe that'll work. I mean, there's
Yeah.
a
What am I doing?
magic,
Are you micromanaging right now? You asked us to do the thing. We're
I
gonna
feel
do the
a
thing.
little railroad
I want you to
thing.
not even worry about it, so that
Allow
we
us
can go
some
do the thing.
Do
creativity.
you have something you can go do while we take care of this?
I'm just gonna.
Why don't you?
I'm just
go
gonna go
shopping?
step into this wall here.
Yeah.
Then why don't
Maybe
you go see a
like
movie?
meditate, write a
Get
story.
your hair done. You
Good idea.
go get your hair done. Look, make yourself look pretty. Go on. Wait, you need a break. All right, so let's just smash the door and let the guy out. And then
No,
I was just asking.
we're not doing that. We are not slug murderers.
All right, I was just asking.
Whoa! I didn't hear the part about slug murder. What happened?
I thought
But we're not.
I thought the
slug
slug
murderers.
was already dead.
Your little gear chaser friends.
I'm a snail.
A snail knows
Is that your best snail impression?
Is that your best? I don't know. Is that your best snail impression?
Everybody
mean-
be careful. He's a snail. Went.
It's up there.
All right, how big is the snail versus the current hole to get through?
So the facade of the tomb, the doorway is really only about 4 feet by like 8. So yeah. And that entire hallway is 4 feet, and then it goes into a large room. It's probably about 30 by 30-ish, and there, in fact, and 30 by and also tall as well. It's a lovely room with lots of destroyed, wrecked furniture and things like that. Definitely looks like a place where you would hang out in your afterlife. But there is a gigantic, 12-foot tall snail shell with a snail in it, and it is wrecked most of the room, and it just. And there's this is definitely an escargot. So he's just like he's got the one eye, and then like the other eye just kind of.
So,
He's got a lazy eye stalk, is what I'm guessing.
do you think that he would eat the dead skin off my toes?
What?
Actually, snails are very good for facials. I'm just
It's
saying.
totally a thing.
And while we're thinking of that,
Uh-huh.
lifesaver gummies.
Toadlink makes you think of lifesaver gummies?
Yeah, totally.
Right?
Oh God, no! What was that?
Through the hoop. What is happening?
Oh, here's the other one.
Quality entertainment.
Okay, tell me about the roof on this place.
Oh, all right.
The roof?
The roof.
Yeah.
Well, it is built into the side of the stone. I mean, you're about. By now, you're a couple 100 feet below the
But
surface.
the roof is like finished. It's not. Is it? Like
Oh yeah, it's
vaulted?
lovely. It's a vaulted ceiling. It's lovely tiles. There's a couple other exits as well to the main tomb chamber, and then some other chamber, of course. But yes,
Alright.
this seems to be like the living room, the unliving room.
And arcana knowledge, even though his squishy bits are exposed from the shell,
Mhm.
they are protected by the anti-magic field of the shell, or only if you are completely in the shell would you be protected.
The shell has the magical protection as far as you know.
All right, so we can shrink his squishy bit, but we can't shrink
No, because then his
Yeah,
squishy
so
bits
they won't
become
have-
detached from the shell.
Wait,
They're all
wait.
connected. That's part of it.
his. Can we find him on your shell?
Can we ask him what he
No,
thinks?
it's not a hermit crab.
It's a hermit crab, yeah.
I didn't get out a lot.
May I speak to the giant undead snail?
How do you attempt to speak to him?
I don't know snail.
So you got your language
I
level.
want to like try to pet him.
So you're just gonna try to commune
Yeah, I want to,
as a
like
fellow creature from
maybe-
the
yeah.
sea.
we're both wet and slimy most of the time. Like,
All right.
yeah.
I can't
I
believe I'm
didn't-
saying this, but roll animal handling.
Oh, this is the first roll of my new dice. I got
She
this
got some great
really beautiful dice.
tingly
set.
dice. Yeah,
Let's see if it's even.
because they're see-through. They have little like.
They're hollow and they have rainbow swords and the numbers are
And then
really pretty.
jingle.
And they go jingle jingle. Listen.
Jingle, jingle, lingle, ling.
Oh, that is nice.
They're pretty awesome.
Yeah. Okay. I got a roll now. Animal handling, eh? Okay. Oh, that will be a 9.
Okay, and you're just trying to give them the old
Yeah,
like,
I
hey
wanted
buddy.
to see if, like, put your hand out and
Right.
like let him sniff it.
Nuzzle? Oh, you're offering him food right now.
So you're like, hey buddy, and you get your, and then lightning fast somehow. You're like, I think I got this, and then like, whoop,
Oh.
you just like his mouthy part, which is kind of not.
It's
You know,
really nice when they're little. It kind of feels cute when they
it's a little,
try to.
yeah, you're like,
when
oh, this is
they're
kind of
little.
cold, slimy, and he's got like half your arm.
Oh,
You might want to pull that out.
It doesn't hurt. Like it kind of tickles.
He's going to digest it.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
get my
there
arm
you go.
back.
Give me a strength check.
All right, F you, new dice.
off to a good start.
That's 16.
Surprisingly, you're like, you can't. There's nothing to push against. You just kind of like mush, and you're like, your arm is going further in.
Oh, no.
This was
Oh.
And it's one eye, just like the one good eye, just kind of looks at you, like it seems very uninterested,
I grab
and then the other eye is just
pull.
pointing off somewhere
I
else.
will pull.
All right, give me a strength check.
Oh, am I good at that? I used to not be good at that. Am I good at it now? Oh wait.
This sucks, literally.
Wait, hold on. Is my strength different now that I'm dire?
Yeah, you should have had a +3.
Okay, good. Yeah. Oops.
Motley Snake.
In that case, it would be a 15.
All right. Well, let me see where he's at. Oh, it's a tie, and so you're like,
Okay, I'll help.
Let's
I'm
fail
a
first
strong
touch.
one.
Oh, your head's gonna be like in the butt. Okay.
I'm gonna try 2, okay?
Okay, so how exactly are you going to
Are you grabbing extra or are you grabbing
like
me?
because you're pretty sure that if you just grab Naive, and that's not going to really help.
I was gonna try to grab an Echo.
But maybe get in, but yeah, like
Another part of that.
so you're going to try to grab Echo and just pull her away. Oh, okay, go for it.
Yeah, let's see. 10.
It's adorable. It is possibly the cutest thing I've ever seen, but it is 0 assistance. Loon.
Yeah, I'm kind of just watching. I'd like to recommend that you guys take this opportunity, Echo, to cast Shrink while your hand is inside of his mouth.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right, wait, you said that to me?
Yeah, but it's
Yep.
not. It's still like more effective shell.
Just try it.
I was thinking, can I get
Sneeze number 2.
Oh no.
under the
This is
shell?
gonna go well. Oh no, I
Like,
can't
That's what
get
I'm saying.
Okay, so you know how when you poke a snail in its little eye stalks,
And it kind of goes.
it sucks
Mhm.
it in and it might suck its whole self into its shell. If I'm attached to it and you guys get it to suck itself into its shell, then I can cast reduce size while I'm sucked into its shell.
Well, I'm sneezing on the back of your head anyway, so.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so old.
Echo.
Yes.
The objects that you have that you would have gotten sneezed on, what would they be?
My nets, my trident, God, what else
Is
do I
it
have?
your head or your neck?
My clothes, my armor, my necklace. What
Okay.
else?
So,
I think I have some daggers.
Wow, it's on
The broken
What was it?
pieces of the ethereal lasso.
it's in the irritator.
What is happening?
nothing. All right. So go down that list again.
My net, my trident, my clothing, my armor, the broken
Okay.
pieces of the ethereal lasso.
You sneeze on the back of her armor and it disintegrates.
And then I immediately sneeze again.
And then you-
stress. Oh no!
Oh.
I know I'm so sorry. I do. Oh no! I was making things worse.
And then you Eldritch Blast. Fortunately, just a regular old ordinary Eldritch Blast, but you literally disintegrated her armor.
You know,
That's
yep.
That
that's-
magical armor.
That
was some serious-
That armor was very that was good armor.
I mean,
that was good armor.
We're only 2 episodes till the end, so we got to have some really good, you know.
It was pink too.
And then you Eldritch Blast her right in the back,
Ow!
which is like D10, but you know. Oh, but I'll just roll a 10 for damage. So she's like, "Achoo!" And you're just, what the? And you're like, it's gone. And then, "Achoo!" again.
Ah.
10 damage. Well,
You know, when
and-
I was at the party, I never did that.
Yeah, well, aren't you special?
all right. And then
Okay.
so the sneezing is happening.
Did the sneeze
Oh my
cause did the sneeze cause the snail to decide to retract back into its shell?
Well, it didn't hurt the sneeze. It didn't hurt the snail.
Everyone, you just popped in this show to make me sneeze again. Thank you, Reverend.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's like so many. We've got 4, yeah. So
now just in a like distress circle.
I have been enjoying watching this. I
You
will let
sneeze-
you know when it is time.
sneeze.
Crit for how we
Crit for sneeze.
Crit for sneeze.
Sneeze number 3 as you back up and say, I'm sorry, I can't. And another sneeze creates like food, a feast all over everything, the entire room. So remember all the tables and the chairs that are all broken and everything? There is like a sumptuous feast now.
I think we should eat that.
That's different. No, feed it to Oswald.
No, I think we should eat that.
Well,
Okay.
I'll take 1 pizza. I was promised a pizza.
Pizza. Is there a pizza?
Yes, of course there is a pizza.
There you go.
It's not bad. It's good cooking.
Okay.
Oh god. And sneeze number 4.
No, that was sneeze number 4.
No, that was sneeze number 3. Disintegrate, Eldritch Blast, feast.
Yeah, but I had a sneeze. Did I have a sneeze before we started this sneezing?
Oh no.
No.
Oh, is this
How many sneezes do you get?
All of them.
Okay.
Oh no, yeah, you are correct.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Whew. But now there's an ether storm. So
Which is
the food is now filling up this room. The ghoul, the Escar ghoul kind of like
I want to poke it with the back of my trident, not the sharp end, but the back of it. I just want to poke it, like
the snail.
yeah, if I would poke it with a stick.
All right. It doesn't react as quickly but it kind of just goes and moves it a little bit in.
I want to get it to go inside.
Don't we all, baby?
Loon, can you encourage the snail somehow to go inside of its shell while it has me in its grasp?
So I said to Snail, "Hey Oswald, how's it going? You doing all right?" Speaking to animals.
He is not an animal.
I know.
I know.
I thought I'd give it a try.
Yeah, worth a try.
I will grab one of his eye stalks, and then
Okay.
I grab the other one, and I
Okay.
make him look me in the eye.
Okay. One of them refuses to look you in the eye. One of them is just kind of like,
I pop the 2 eye stalks together. And I said, "Go back home." And I punch him in the head.
terrible snail violence.
Why did we even think we were gonna like have a plan? Why did we even stop to try to make a plan?
We got a plan. It's do whatever we want, whenever we want to. That's our
Loon,
plan.
give me a just a how well you do on that. You basically
Like a D20
check.
or something?
Yeah, D20. Yeah.
Woohoo! 18 I rolled. Let's see what my pluses are.
All right. That is good enough to make it retreat. And it pulls. It just rope and Would you like to go in with
I
it,
would
or
like to go with it.
okay? So it whoop, and it pulls you inside. Clunk, and the shell just clunk, hits the ground.
Moisturizing.
It is actually a very good for facials.
Okay, I would like to now try to cast reduce.
Is it semantic?
Oh crap! Let me get the book.
Hold on.
Wait,
I can tell you.
I threw it over there somewhere.
And I mean, even if it's
Concentration, verbal, yes, verbal, semantic, and
all right. So you're gonna have to actually roll to see if you. God, there he is.
So you guys are
Oh, it's a leopard snail too. All right. So.
Wait, you found a snail?
So you got disadvantage to maintain this to cast this spell.
Unless somebody gives her an auto success.
Hint.
Looks like I'm gonna need it.
Honestly, guys, we couldn't do this without you.
I don't think an 8 is gonna do it.
No, I mean,
Okay.
until this is B Journey's End. Yes, you're like we're good. It does not. You were going to do reduce.
Reduce.
Yeah. All right. Does not reduce. It.
Are you serious, BLC Blondie? He doesn't need it at this point.
It does not reduce, but it does try to eat you for a little bit of damage.
That's not how snails
Describe
eat.
something
Come
so
on.
much cuter.
This is so unrealistic.
I mean, it is a ghoul, so it's got
Alright,
some sort of like
fine.
acidy breath or something. Like but it is only a d6. Oh, it's one point of damage.
Owie!
It is starting to hurt a little bit. Whatever acidic like breath thing it's got, it's now leaching into your shrinkage canceled.
Shrinkage canceled. All right.
Uh,
Also, don't think I don't notice all this Star Trek nonsense happening in the chat.
yes. All right, so Echo, you're inside the shell. It's dark. It's wet. It's cool. I mean, it's much like under the sea. Loon, you're standing there having just punched that dude right in the face-ish. And like, oh, your hand is like, ugh, because it's not just slimy on the bottom. I mean, it's a ghoul. It's slimy everywhere. Thales, you're not really even sure what you just saw.
You saw
But you
a half-orc punch a snail.
And Dire Naiven, you're standing there in front of a giant shell.
I grab the shell and I cast a spell magic.
Ooh.
Nice.
Spell magic against him.
I time out. Not even as I'm in a panic.
Well, I will. You know what? Because of that ether storm, I'm gonna give you. It's a roll off. It's a roll off.
All right, I'm gonna.
We have a roll off. We've got a roll off today. All right, come on. Get your D21s out. If you've got the metal ones.
Oh.
Am I adding any bonuses? Wait, what?
You'd have to roll a natural 21 because I have to use the next thing, and Blondie gave me a natural 21.
That's bullshit.
You used to be
What
my
if-
favorite.
What if someone gives her a natural 21 too?
Then
What
they
if
would
she-
negate each other. Yes.
Yeah. So maybe somebody, wants to get in. Oh, okay. No, that's making it too easy.
Blam! Zzz, the actual the shell lights up, glistens with a rainbow color, just, and you get thrown back a little bit, not damaged, but you're like, what the jeez?
Oh, now we've got the Nat 21 in the mix.
Yay!
Oh, Amberley, and then you see it fritz out. The shell, that is.
I got it. I have a minute where I absorb what just happened, and then I try it now.
But before we try it, it's a perfect moment for some confessions.
Oh no.
But before we go to confessions, just so you know, you are watching Nat21 Adventures Return to Sicil. Brought to you by our sponsors, Ren Adventure D&D Tours. Join Paolo Garbanzo, Mako Riptide, and your friendly neighborhood Metatron on an international adventure in real castles. Adventure by day, play by night. Go do the thing. Go to renadventures.com for more details. We have space for like 2 more people to go. You can also go to Tabletop Teas, brought to you by some people who might be on the show right now. Like, I don't know, maybe it's her. Who knows? Oh, yeah, it's her. It's her. So, Tabletop Teas are handcrafted, geek-inspired loose-leaf tea, and it's a woman-owned business. All teas are made in small batches. It's not just game time, it's tea time. Go to tabletopteas.com. And Little Empire, gaming accessories for your TTRPGs. That's tabletop RPGs for you and me. You can get dice trays, sticker sheets, scale buildings, and dice towers. Scan the QR code on your screen right now, unless you're watching this on your phone in the loo. In that case, no judgment. Go do it. Little Empire and the Dice Night Adventures Kickstarter. You want to go to their Facebook page, facebook.com/Dice Nights, and help out their Kickstarter to bring out their own 5th edition expansion book that might get featured on this show next week. What? Is it going to happen? Yes, the Dice Nights one-shot, Wednesday, April 13th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And go to their Facebook, facebook.com/Dice Night Adventures for more information. But now, let's find out what all of our members are talking about.
Like roulette. I know I say this every time, but this is the weirdest shit to happen. I don't even know what to think of it. So Echo is trapped inside of a snail. That's really different. Also, there's a new little weird dude with us. Everybody seems to be friends with him though, so I'm guessing he's cool. At any rate, I don't know where Barnabas is. Somebody said he was dead, but that he's okay, and that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm having a little bit of a panic. I can't control my sneezes. And they want me to sweep.
This is just so strange. I mean, first thing out, Echo gets sucked into a weird snail thing. Okay, actually, that's not really that weird for Echo now that I think about it. That sounds like a normal Tuesday night, really. So yes, okay, maybe that's normal. But then you got the new girl here who is just sneezing crazy. I mean, wow. Some of it hurts a lot, and some of it is like Instameal. Just add snot. I don't understand. But well, I'm here to help. I will do what I can, and that's okay. I will let my strength guide me because I'm a gear chaser.
What a this is good.
Hey, buddy. Snail buddy. I know you can hear me. You probably don't understand me. I don't know if you speak common or anything, but I just want you to know we're here because we're trying to help you, pal. We want to get you outside because, man, this room is lame and it's dusty and gross, and there's nothing but like corpses and stuff. So like, if you were into it, we're trying to take you outside into the free world. We're gonna give you some sweet num-nums and like whatever you need. And please stop digesting my arm is basically what I'm trying to say.
So I'm just undead ghoul, snail, escar ghoul. I don't know what's happening. Somebody punched me in the eye, and I'm whatever this is, it tastes great. If I had shoulders, I'd shrug.
They like you very much, but they are not the hell your snails. Also, dear friends, we'd like to remind all of you that you can support this show by going to Nat21 Adventures on Patreon. Go to patreon.com, Nat21 Adventures, and throw down some bonuses for all of our players. Thank you very much. We'd like to give a rousing huzzah to all of our Patreon saints. Huzzah to you.
That's right.
Huzzah!
Like, our mod is not Reverend Tommy. That's right.
What?
It's it's free. That's right. So huzzah to our moderator.
Dracula Sniptatar.
It's a tough job keeping track of all
Is
that.
Reverend Tommy
that.
okay? What happened?
Reverend Tommy
to
he
him?
just had some stuff to do. So
Okay.
I literally had 5 seconds to drop in and like make me sneeze though.
right.
Yeah, that's important.
So a hearty huzzah to all of you, my friends. And let's get back to the game. Where are we?
I'm inside of a snail.
I'm outside of the snail.
I'm upwind of her.
All of us are at all times either inside or outside
Outside
of
of
a
a
snail.
snail.
That's so perfect.
Can I get Echo's feet and pull her out at all?
That's the shell is remarkably heavy.
But she's like, there's an opening in the shell, and
Yeah.
it sucked her in there.
Mhm.
Are her feet sticking out at all, or her tail?
No,
or
she's
whatever?
completely inside. Yes, she's pulled up inside.
I'm gonna kind of crawl in a little bit and pull her feet, kind of get her out a little bit.
You can get to her feet, but she is well and good in the snail.
Okay, my new plan, Naiven.
Yes.
Listen up. I want you to reduce Echo, get her out, and Echo, you can reduce the snail once you're free.
You want me to seduce the snail? It's hard to hear you from in here.
I'm okay with whatever you think is
Whatever.
best, but Naiven, let's get Echo reduced.
You want me to put my hand in there?
I'm touching her right now. Come on.
If I just
You can
maybe if I touch you, the spell can just go through you.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work that way.
Are you guys touching each other out there? What am I missing?
I feel like I'm talking in the snail's butthole.
I've got some Deer Chaser instant slime cleaner on me, so it's okay.
Okay, I'm still trying to figure out how to just seduce a snail. I don't know how to seduce a snail.
Yeah, hold on. We're gonna have Naiven reduce you, so
All right.
you can get out.
I think I'm touching her.
All right.
That is my boob.
I can feel Naiven seducing me now.
No, I just cast it.
No, you got it.
You can cast it, yeah, but it's 2/3 size
Oh,
or
no, hold on.
1/3.
It's one size smaller.
One size smaller.
Oh, I
okay.
can't mute my phone.
Is this happening for
Are you
real?
are you really sneezing? Oh,
I'm really trying not
let me
to.
get the
So
book out.
bad.
I got the page ready, so you just let me
Remember
know.
when I said I was
All right, no, I'm
upwind?
good. I'm good. Good.
You saved versus
Right now, her head is like halfway in a snail's butthole.
all right. So you're reduced down to the next smaller size. All right. The Escar Ghoul is slightly sad.
Aww.
Well,
All right.
Can I reduce it now?
wait, while you're inside of it?
No, I'm pulling her out now.
Are you pulling out? Okay. Easily pull her out.
I'm birthing a small echo.
Hey, look, it's Echo. She's the same size as you are now.
Hey!
Oh man, we just created new fetishes across the internet. I'm just saying.
That's weird now.
Oh my goodness, look at us. Oh, I'm doing taller than you right now. This is adorable. Oh wait.
Focus, Echo. Get
Get back
this
there.
I was thinking
snail
the same.
smaller.
Focus. Okay. Reduced.
All right. He is now slightly smaller.
Are
Yes.
you okay with that, buddy? You like it?
He's a snail. He doesn't know.
No. Okay. Let's,
All right.
Doesn't really know what's
Can I
going on.
question?
So can he
Well,
get
he's
through the door
inside,
now?
yes.
I mean, like,
So you could just. It's still pretty big. I mean, still like 6 feet tall.
Yeah,
so
but
it's
we're.
It's okay, I'm the strong one. I got this.
Oh,
He thinks he's
adorable. I know. Because he's strong in ways. We just let him have it.
Okay.
He's smart, man.
I was gonna say he is smart, so he does understand leverage.
Oh.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
Never mind.
I rolled the 4.
He just doesn't have a long enough stick. That's
He's
all.
so strong.
Okay,
Talking
we need
about
a
leverage.
snail.
You guys, man, you guys are
I'm
killing
gonna
me.
turn the
This
back.
is really awesome to watch.
You're welcome. If I could figure out how to do that again, I'll do it the next time.
Oh,
you can.
advantage. Zolani's giving you an advantage.
Oh, really?
Yes. Maybe use that iron rod that you had for leverage.
Right. Doing that. Okay, here we go.
Oh, and Sally throwing down on success.
Ooh, they felt real bad.
Strong one.
A little bit of fuel ball bearings and a little bit of leverage, and he slides out down the hall and through the door.
Oswald, you're
I've been working on the escargot.
Oh. And right. So
Good.
that happened.
All right, so now it's free range. Let's
right.
finish cleaning up the space.
So there is a giant feast laid out.
You're welcome.
Algernon is like, if you just want to clean up the rest of it and just leave that here, I'm cool with that. Yes.
Did you try it though? Like, did you feel maybe what spell you were casting when you made this feast before?
Oh no, this one's totally new. I've never.
So
I don't
there's
even know what this is.
there are magical feasts that I have partaken in that were just grand. And if this is one of those, I think we could use it right now.
Might be good.
However, I don't actually know.
I've been eating it since
I got it. I know
What's your name?
it's
What's your name
something.
again?
Oh God.
I'm
Algernon.
eating it
Oswald.
now.
I don't know why I can't remember that. I can remember
Flower
Oswald, but I can't
sword.
remember Algernon.
Because
No, I
Oswald's
read the book. I
cute.
know. I just couldn't remember.
Everybody loves Oswald.
Would you eat some of that food right now, please, for me? I want to watch you eat it.
What?
I'm a ghost.
I'll eat it. Let's try. I'm feeling really
You
lucky
guys
tonight.
know,
Hold on, hold
just to be
on.
clear, guys, I have literally been eating it since the moment it showed up.
That's fair.
Oh.
Every time you saw me
You
eating it on
regain your hit
screen,
points.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat some too.
Let's eat.
I've been eating it.
Magical feast from Taco Bell. How
I
did
would
you
like
know?
to eat some of this feast as I am a hero, and I think maybe this is a feast designed for heroes.
Perhaps it is. Yes.
If Lewis seems fine, I'm gonna try some.
Yeah.
I didn't even think it might be bad. I just started eating. It looked good.
We just got snacky.
Just
Sometimes you
got
get
snacky.
snacky.
I scarfed down a pizza.
In the middle
all
of
right.
work, you get snacky.
But, well, you didn't lose any hit points, so you're
It still
fine
tastes
anyway.
great.
Yes, and everyone else does gain their hit points back. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now we also have advantage against intimidation or something like that.
Hey, something like that.
I'll look it up.
Oh no.
Someone look up Hero's
Bad
Feast.
bummer.
He was the enemy within. Nice. Oh.
The whole thing
Um,
has been like
Wow.
Oswald just kind of continues to move around and slowly eating things, leaving a trail of, most snails have a clear slime. He really does leave a trail of green.
Our hit
Slime.
point max increases by 2d10.
Oh, right.
And we also have advantage on wisdom saving throws. We cannot
Nice.
become poisoned or frightened for 24 hours.
Right.
Oh my God.
We'll screw this up. It's gonna be great. All right. You clean up and
Yes, a sweet.
and right
Did
and
you fix the furniture?
no, you just clean, just
I mean, no one's using it.
no.
Can we just rearrange a little bit though? Because
Oh,
this
yeah.
one is way off.
Totally.
Got my Gear Chaser slime removal.
All right.
Great.
That's some good stuff.
It really is.
I'd like to talk to you about Gear Chaser products.
I'm gonna talk to you about getting one of those mech suits again because mine got disintegrated.
Oh,
It's okay. I'm not blaming you. I don't want you to feel bad about it. It happened though, and I'd like to replace it if I can.
I've got
Not your
so
fault.
many things to tell you about what's been going on with me, but
That's
don't worry.
right.
I can hook you up.
Actually, no. I would like to hear that. I know we're in the middle of a lot of stuff, and
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna hear
fine.
that.
I'm not even.
Of
I'm
course
sorry.
you are.
Way down there.
Hey,
You'd be like,
sorry. Hey, I said, hey, how are you?
I love that you're actually right next to each other and you still can't figure this
I know,
out.
I know, it's great to meet you.
I just really like that we're the same size right now. Oh my
I
god,
know.
let's do a high five over our heads.
That's gonna last literally until.
I've never high fived you over my head before. That was really fun.
There's a toilet.
What?
It is the ghost. Ick is a Leonin ghost, so he's just got a stone kitty litter box that is
I knew
it's
it.
the ghost version of it. So yes, but you clean it up. That's not the adventurous part of it. I mean, the slime is a bit, and you do, yeah. It's pretty nasty. That green slime that it actually exudes as it wanders around. Maybe actual green slime, but Algernon's like, "Oh, you did it! You got Ozzy out," and he gives the big snail a big hug.
Be
And
careful with him, because his shell isn't going to be as protected. I mean,
I
bye.
mean, it may come back. It may
I
come
could-
back. You never know.
Usually does.
yeah, maybe as he grows, I could also take a wooden glyph on him. I can glyph this snail.
Oh, please glyph this snail. With our next show, glyph this snail.
Maybe we should get the scepter before we try clipping the snail. Because
Glyph
this could
the
go
snail.
badly.
Glyph the Snail is going to be on Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central. Go to abc.com for more information.
We just got picked up by Netflix. It's great.
This is like a
Oh, it
command.
took me an
It's
hour
like-
to glyph it. Y'all don't
It's
like
like-
the scepter.
It's like
I
Pimp
got
My
it.
Ride, but it's like just
Oh,
with
it's
this.
for reality.
Yeah.
Okay, got
It's more of a reality.
it. Anyway.
Audience, are you ready? Glyph
This
Snail!
Or you can take the snail behind door number 2.
You know, we have like an entire
Number 2. I want door number 2.
shows that we've made up.
Right? We have to do this. One of these days we're gonna get around to doing all these things on our TikTok. Even if it kills us.
Stop talking like that.
Okay. Where are we? Okay.
I don't know. Trivia snails.
I think
I think we rescued the snail, we cleaned the place, and now
And
it's time
now-
to be told what scepter we should get.
Darling, yes.
yes.
Well, I also do kind of want to know what Thales is doing here while you were looking for us, if it's important.
Well, I've been working with the ring and trying to find you guys, and I finally figured out that it would work as an echolocation device. Since she has a
I think that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Because Thales lives on this island and weird stuff has been happening to him in the city of Catan. And
Annie.
Catani, yeah. Oh yeah.
Have the colonizers made it to you yet?
No.
Colonizers
No.
over there? No.
No.
Oh, baby, they are all over this island, at least on the sides of it that we've been roaming around.
This place crawls.
Colonizers.
Glad I saw you first.
Yeah, we beat up a bunch of them like
Nice.
a while ago, a couple months ago. You remember? Yeah, we kind of like wiped them out with whale shark squid. They came back. They're back, and
Different colonizers.
no, it was the same
The
one.
whale shark squids were from Magecroft. These are from
Magecroft.
Trump.
Oh,
The
you're
Blue
right.
Romans were showing up on the other
Oh,
side of the
that's
island, and we
right.
did nothing about it.
Okay, yeah. Well, these ones are even worse because they got this stupid religion thing that they're doing.
Oh, I hate stupid religion.
I know. I only like good religions.
Right?
Exactly. So, they're the freaking worst.
Skipper is a perfectly good religion.
Yeah, no, it's fine, but
I,
They don't even
It's not-
have corn.
I'm a deer chaser. I'm more of a professor fan. Go ahead.
Exactly. Okay. So, yeah, we've been messing with them for a while. They're messing with the island.
Oh no.
We're gonna put a stop to it.
Good.
They're
I'm learning
also
to be dangerous.
she's learning to be
noticed.
dangerous. She's doing so good. So
Really
good.
are.
There's
I mean,
face
purposely.
spiders and blink dogs and
Yeah.
ethereal elves.
Oh, my grandma, my great grandma.
Everybody's deceiving each other.
Yeah, sure.
It's nasty.
What you do know is that the phase spiders have been tinkering with the ethereal realm, and you have, you've been trying to fix it, and you've found the source, which is apparently some giant phase spider.
Oh, Slugla.
Oh, you know the giant face spider?
He's friends with my great grandmother or something. I don't know, but yes, we've met briefly.
Well, maybe you can tell him to stop.
I mean, I don't think that's how it works. What if I could?
Well, we're looking for the punctuation for that sentence of stop. The stop needs to be delivered with this very powerful mace.
Yes. Oh, right. We need. Okay. So, we need the scepter of delusion. We need the shield of freedomness. We need
Freedomness.
the potion of extra super heroism and the +5 sword of crab breaking.
Yes, it's actually a crab shell
Crab.
smash. Combo hammer.
So the scepter of freedomness, the
No.
sword of delusionment,
No. Okay.
okay, what
Very
was it again?
close. Very close.
You know what? Right now we have to find the scepter of delusion. It's somewhere in.
Let's do that.
Okay.
And our friend Algernon was
Algernon.
going to
Exactly.
We
So
get
if you were alive and going to get a scepter, which one would you get?
It's right there.
Oh,
Pick it up.
Easy.
Here,
Okay.
this isn't the one I would have picked if you would, you know.
He's like, you did what I asked.
Okay, I'm gonna grab him by the cowl. And I'll be like, okay, this is the one, right?
You just grab him, but he's a ghost.
Yeah, wait.
Like-
I'm
I
gonna
pick it up.
try and just lasso him with a broken lasso.
Roll to hit.
All right.
Ooh.
Why are we being aggressive, man?
It's just insurance. It's just insurance. It's just insurance.
Aggressive. Be
Be
I've been
aggressive.
watching too many gangster movies, okay?
AGGRESSIVE.
That's the 21.
You're like, and he's like, that's not gonna work.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull him close.
Oh.
Okay.
Which
Should I
one?
grab?
It's that one.
Should I grab the scepter?
You-
Okay, no, I'm
Sure?
I'm gonna grab it.
I'm
Okay.
holding it now.
I'm just
I literally
sure that's
picked it up
right.
3
Where
times.
do I go when I
Can
pick
you
this
guys
up?
hear me when I say I do this stuff?
Do what?
I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Yes, I picked it up 3 times already.
Oh, sorry.
Literally everybody is in this huddle, like yelling at each other and talking, or you just walk over and like,
You
we're still going.
Splash into the pool and you pick it up.
Like
It
I
is a
literally
giant-
picked it up before
You mean
all
this
this
stuff?
fighting happened. But that's
It is,
cool.
is a giant scepter. It's like 4 feet long, and it looks like it should weigh.
Wow, it's taller than me.
It should weigh a couple 100 pounds, but it's like has a little bit of a shimmer to it as you swing it through the air.
Pretty.
But it feels magical, and I mean, it's super light. You're like, this is great, and yes,
All right, this is absolutely it.
that is the one that will dispel magic and
Okay.
illusions.
I let him go.
Okay, so
Thanks.
you should also know that today is National Map Day. So I was wondering
It
if
is.
you happen to have a map to the Shield of Freedomness, or one to the Potion of Extra Super Heroism, or the +5 sword of crab breaking something hammer.
Yeah, because I did know that it was Read a Map Day,
Yay!
and so read a map, people. And he's like in my he doesn't pull it out. He's a ghost. In my tomb, there's a map.
I don't know. Where exactly?
Well, if I
Oh
had a
yeah, I
map,
cleaned it up. I kind of coordinated all of your papers into
Okay, no,
one
no.
box to be like sorted through later. You know, it's like
Oh, the one in the corner.
it's your doom box, I think is what they call it. When you just put all the papers that you swear you're gonna
you
go.
thought it was just a painting on the wall, but actually it's a map of this place.
Oh,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
All makes sense now.
Yeah. And the interesting thing is, it is actually an underwater map of underwater tunnels.
Wait a minute.
All right, I'm listening.
Wait,
Yes.
I don't breathe underwater. Wait.
So I have to ride.
I mean,
We'll
I
find a way
an
for you to.
honorary
We've done this
mermaid.
before.
You do
All
have.
right, we're good.
Got a
I got
Oh, yeah.
potions of breathing
You
water.
also have.
I have.
gills.
You also have.
Oh,
Flying
the
carpet that
carpet.
swims.
Yeah, the carpet
Yeah.
underwater. Okay, so this time I didn't forget the carpet can go underwater. I forgot that it could
Please.
keep living, air breathing peoples alive
Right.
while underwater. I only forgot that part. Yeah,
All right.
no, we can do underwater stuff, guys. No problem.
Excellent.
And he's got a little submarine.
Yes.
Also, we have a submarine. It's a great team. We're back.
Great team.
I'm like the most honorary mermaid that ever honorary mermaid.
I mean, honestly, it's like this would be the team that Aquaman would want to have, not the team that he usually has, which is a bunch of land dwelling people.
Aqua Force 5.
Is that what we heard? Okay.
All right.
That's all I wanted was a even worse name than the one we already had.
We already have a name.
Well, kinda, yeah.
Quest friends.
Quest friends. Quest friends
Oh,
forever.
that's a category for two.
I know.
Yeah.
We're just good friends going around having a namuk
Well,
time.
in that case, we absolutely need a weird pet, like a.
We are more like C Lab
I mean,
2021,
we
to
do
be
have two
honest.
unicorns.
Lame Aquaman or Jason Momoa Aquaman? I mean,
Jason Momoa.
Jason.
Yeah.
Why would you ever not Jason Momoa?
Who's to say they're not both pretty lame?
I mean,
It's
that
true.
movie was crap, but I'm done.
you just need
Right.
pictures of him. You don't actually.
Yeah, you
Oh,
don't need
yeah.
to speak.
Yeah.
No.
I'm pretty.
As our party gets ready to go onto the Sequest DSV, you're watching Nat21 Adventures return to Cecil right here every Tuesday night on twitch.tv/Nat21 Adventures. If you subscribe to the show, it helps us. Also, Amazon Prime, you get one free Twitch channel per month. Consider spending it with us and tune in for all of the weird cartoons that we're apparently starting on Friday and Saturday mornings. At some point, we won't do that. All right. So, and make sure you become a Patreon saint. Go to patreon.com/Nat21Adventures to contribute to the show.
And at the very least, just hit that follow button. We're almost at 1,000 followers. Tell your friends to just come on by and hit the follow button. It doesn't cost you any money.
Tell your friends to tell their grandmas to make Twitch profiles just to follow us. They'll
Just
never-
follow us.
Just set up
And
Twitch
boom.
profiles for your grandma.
Yes. Just
Do you know your grandma's email address?
boom,
That's
you're
what you
in.
should do with it.
You know what? Instead of her getting an email from a Nigerian prince, she gets an email from us.
She can get an email from the King of Magecroft.
That's right.
That's kind of a big deal. I didn't even know he typed.
Wow.
I will email your grandma a fan-drawn picture of an escargot.
Nice.
With cleavage.
with your cleavage.
With my
Honestly, it would be Echo's cleavage coming out of there. That's a beautiful, beautiful. Where did that gorgeous thing come
Where
from?
did you find
Wow, look at the shell on that.
I put in a Google search zombie snail. And that was the very first
The
thing to come up.
internet is
That was the very first thing.
strange and beautiful.
Just goes to show you.
Right.
What I love is that they went through the trouble of making it a leopard snail
Yeah.
as well. Like that's a beautiful
That's
thing
detail.
right there. That was
If you're gonna be a snail nerd, you gotta go all the way.
right. You'd be like, what kind of zombie snail should I? Oh, leopard snail, the best.
When you're a snail nerd, you're a nerd all the way. From your first little mollusk to your last sluggy day.
All right.
This is why we keep him around. folks.
This is the conversation that you've all had during the travel time that it took to go from the underwater cave here to the other side of this crypt and back up into a nice pool of water. Nice sploosh. As you pop out, it is a gigantic hall. And Although there's one exit up a dark staircase that probably goes back up towards all the other things that you've seen before. This hall to your left is a large archway. It's like 30 feet tall, this archway. So the hall itself is probably about 40 or 50 feet.
How long did that making me little spell last?
No, it only lasts.
Yeah, it's not that long.
Oh, okay, so it's over now.
Yeah.
I just want to say before it ended, hey Dailies, give me a piggyback ride.
Aren't they cute?
Okay,
This
you guys saw how that.
And then, but yeah, at the end of it, so then like pop.
Ah!
I'm the strong one. I'm the strong.
Ah! Yep. And there in this hall, the building itself, the cave itself, is rather wide. It's got to be 60, 70 feet wide. And there are all sorts of silver orbs of various sizes. Some are 2 feet, some are 6, some are 3, 4, 5. They're all various sizes, and they're all kind of, you're not sure if they're suspended, hovering. You don't know. They don't.
I know. I immediately wanted to poke one.
They are metallic.
Okay.
Okay, I waved the staff at a bunch of them.
Do they move though, or they just
The scepter.
They do move a little bit. It depends on how much you press against
I
it.
guess the first thing to do
Okay.
is lightly touch it. And
So-
then push it.
Corner ball in the silver ball in the corner pocket.
I'm gonna stand downwind again.
Okay. So Loon, you just smack it.
I'm sorry, upwind.
No, I was gonna poke it. With
mean, like-
the scepter. Like I'm poking the body. Yeah. I'm just poking it. I'm not trying to smash it or anything. I'm just poking it.
Okay. Well,
I want to see what happens.
sometimes.
And it's with the scepter.
Mm-hmm. Basically, how big is the one that you are poking? Because there are all sorts.
Okay. I would say about this big.
Okay.
Like this big.
You just and it starts to kind of sail away, and then it hits another one. Ding, ding, and it rings across the thing, and it kind of ricochets, and then that one starts to move, and okay, and you're like, yeah, and you're watching that one roll a little bit, it hits this one, and then
I keep backing up.
you good, because then the one that you're like dink, 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 and it shatters in front of you. The silver orb explodes with a crit failing saving throw as it explodes. And yeah, you were like, oh, this looks really bad. And then it's that blam. So make a save.
Oh, great.
You've got advantage. Everyone else makes save.
Yay.
Just a regular save, no advantage or this.
Please remind
Dexterity.
me what our rule is about ones.
Oh no. Oh, did you just dive on it just to save everyone else?
No, I'm not that brave.
You accidentally dive on it?
Accidentally, I got flustered and backed up forward.
Accidentally. Okay. Yeah. So it shreds. It explodes. You literally are like, you had just leaned into it to be like, I don't think that's a. And you take 30 damage.
Ah!
Yeah.
Now you know what it feels like to get sneezed on.
Whoa.
How'd you do?
Oh, 17.
Okay, you're fine.
An unnatural 21.
All right, so the two of you, Loon and Echo, take half of that 7.
Diarrhea even looks terrible.
Like,
barely conscious.
They're shreds of
Bleeding
silver
out.
metal,
It's terrible.
like in your arms, stuck through. You're like
Great more costume pieces I'm gonna have to find in a shirt in order.
shredded, even more shredded than before.
Ouch.
And
Okay.
I don't feel so good.
Loon, give me an Arcana check.
Okay. I can do that.
Let's go ball apocalypse.
Let's just say on a scale of 0 to 34, I'm feeling very fourish.
Fourish. Oh yeah, you
18. 18. I'm gonna take care of it, baby. Hush now. I got you. 18 on my Arcana check.
All right.
You also have plus 2d something from the.
Oh yeah,
Hero's
from
Feast.
the Hero's Feast. Yeah.
All right.
Loon,
Let me
you
see.
are. It is possible that you saw a soul escape from this this ball.
I say nothing. I heal up Nyaven.
Okay.
First
Don't-
of all, you should already have 10 berries from the last time I cast them. I would give you 10 more, so that's 20 points of healing. I will stuff them down.
Hold on, this is a lot of math. What did the food do?
Each,
2d10.
so-
Yes, you had more.
I
hit
already
points.
had more, right? So
Yeah.
I
Okay.
was at whatever 2d10.
All right, Loon heals you back up. There's as
Oh.
long as nothing else happens
Oh,
in the
something
next.
else is happening.
Oh, I'm sure it's really good.
in the
I
next
would like to. I would like to
And
start
Sally throws them.
collecting some of the balls in my net, like as many as I can, like wrap up into the net to make it like a sack. I want to collect them.
Oh no.
What?
Well, there's a sneeze, but also, tell me, how gently are you doing that?
Very gently. I just don't want to explode. Come
Yes.
on.
Okay. So yeah. So give me a. Say, aside from dexterity, what kind of skills would you be able to do that without having them explode off each other?
Wisdom
Wisdom.
hand, but that's the same as my dexterity.
That's yeah.
Wisdom.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay. My God, which die do I roll? I don't even know who's playing today.
Don't roll a d4.
Do you want
Oh my
to
God.
roll?
Yes,
Or
I
do you
saw
want
it.
to roll?
Yes.
Okay,
So
yeah.
somebody just crit failed with a 1,
And then I sneezed on top of you.
and then you sneeze
Oh, this is going well.
I'm
with.
gonna
All right.
just start counting my healing potions right now.
Don't get the brass D21s. The
No.
copper D20.
Those were selling so well. Now you've ruined it. No.
I've been rolling on the red D21s.
Sorry,
And they
if
are
you roll
amazing.
a nat
One.
1,
It's
it is
sacred.
just sacred upon the
Nothing
gods.
can save me now.
Yeah.
It's a sacred.
I'm collecting not just. I didn't just mess up one of them. I was just get a collection of.
Oh my god. Okay, I will give you advantage on the saving throws
That's good.
Okay.
that you're gonna need to roll.
What kind of saving throw?
Dexterity.
Do I roll the copper one in? I'm gonna do it. Redeem yourself. Okay. Dexterity 16.
Okay. So you only take half damage of
Oh God, it's gonna be a lot.
gosh, how many did you get? I'm
I
gonna
feel like I should roll for that.
yeah, we're gonna roll. Tell you what,
Like a
why don't
D6
you roll
maybe?
D8?
A D8. Okay.
Well, it has to be it's D6 plus 2 because it has to be at least 2 to bonk together.
Okay.
So it's D6 plus 2.
It has to
Wait, a
be at
D6
least
plus 2 or
to
a
bump
D8?
together.
Oh, D6 plus
D6
2.
plus
Got it,
2.
Remember that.
5.
Okay, 5 total or 5
5
plus
total.
2? Okay. Okay.
Ow.
So that's only a lot. Oh my god, a 10. Oh,
So
that's
Johnny
that's
O
another
said
10.
-5.
I rolled
to that
3
roll.
10s.
I spent
Are you,
that.
hey, focus. Hey guys, Johnny O
Yeah,
said
I-
-5.
Which one can take -5? Yeah,
I
they
wanna
can
see
take
that.
damage off. It was just the one they can't fuck with.
Yes. So 10, 20, 30,
So what I'm
39,
saying
and
is
2.
if you take -5 off of the how many you broke, that's
Oh.
those are gone. He's only gonna
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, it
then-
has to be. It's got to
That's
be
what
at
I'm saying,
least 2.
two.
So Yeah.
So if he takes -5, it's 2. Do you see what
how
I'm
many
saying?
points do you have? Yeah, I see what you're saying, but that does not quite work.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Well, you just took 39 damage.
Okay. It's fine.
And
this was a bad idea. I thought it was a really good idea, but it turns out it was a bad idea.
I'm gonna roll 3 saving throws for
Is that
the.
35 or 39?
That is cocked, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I will re-roll that one.
You do.
I lost my pen.
So, the shards fly everywhere, mostly into Echo, but also into other places, bouncing off other balls. Ting, 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 ting. And you're like, huh, huh, and everybody kind of gets down and like ting, 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 and one is bouncing, and you're like, okay, we're dead, and you're like, none of them went off, and then the one chunk of metal just landed on top of one of the really tall balls, eventually slides off, and you all see it as it point down right into one, and just ching, like a Super Star Destroyer going right into the Death Star.
First contact day.
Oh dang! Like
First, second, third, fourth, fifth,
It's like the Enterprise. You're saying it's the Enterprise. So you're saying it's in Star Trek Nemesis, all right?
Right.
And it's the Enterprise
I hear
going
ya.
into the scimitar,
Yes.
right? Yes. So it was
boom.
boom,
Yes.
and they were impaled, and then you could run across, and
Right.
then Data's like,
Okay.
all right.
Like you're playing Fizbin and it's the wrong day of the week.
You open the Star Trek can.
So
I'm fine.
We're fine.
you're gonna need saving throws from everyone.
Oh, okay, here we go.
You still have advantage.
Do
Okay.
better.
I was backing up the whole time.
Pinball
Oh,
wizards.
that's technically better.
Nice.
It's Dex, right?
Okay.
Dex, yeah.
13.
17, man.
I don't know. I keep rolling
7,
terrible.
7. 7.
7.
All right, if you failed your save, it's saving throw is 16 or higher.
17.
So if you failed your save, it is 15 damage. If you succeeded, it would be 7. Sorry. Yeah,
Oh, 7 damage?
7. Yes.
Auto success.
The very large and auto success loon. There we go.
Common disco ball.
And thankfully, as the shards ring back out, ting 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 ting.
They're done.
Everything else made their saves, but you've cleared a little bit of a swath through some of the as they've rolled away. Now they've like been ricocheted and started to roll away, and you've got almost a clear path now.
I just need a minute. I just need a minute. I'm gonna go sit in the corner and just kind of like, and
Don't hesitate to eat some berries.
which means I get 1d10 plus my level of hit points back.
I'm just gonna plop down on the floor and start just sort of aimlessly pulling shards out of the
Yeah, that's probably a pretty good idea. Well, maybe. Yeah.
Okay. So while you guys are doing this, I have a couple of ideas. You guys can't recover.
Let's not do anything at all. I like
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying. You guys sit there, do the thing. I'd like to talk to you about some of my thoughts.
And I just have to point out that the sneeze was actually a grease spell that you basically greased everything that did not fail its saving throw. So now all these large silver orbs are a little greasier and a little they move a little easier now.
I just want to.
I fixed your ball bearing problem.
Can we take a 10? Can we take a 10? You guys want to?
Absolutely. I want you to take a break. Meanwhile,
I'll
while
lay
we're
down.
taking a break,
Yeah, I'm gonna lay down.
A couple of things. Naiven,
Yeah.
Naiven, look at me. Look at me. You're going to be fine. I want you to make a house like you did that one time, the first time I met you. Make that little house.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can make a hut.
Do that. That should protect us from any further shards. Okay? So, while she's getting ready to do that, I want to tell you guys a little something that I think I have learned. This is relevant to you, my dear gear chaser. I think these orbs contain souls. And when I say I think, I know. I mean, they basically do. We are going to smash them all. Not right this second. We're hurt. We're going to take some time. We're going to relax. We're going to go hang out in the beautiful shelter of this amazing house that our delightful Dire Niven is making. Then, when it is time, I say we let loose some thing or things that can shatter all of these spheres.
Yeah, but how do we collect them? Because that didn't go well when I tried to do it.
That's what I'm saying, is if we're in the house, we'll be protected. They won't shatter us. It's a little house. They can't get to us. We're going to send something out there, like a thunder wave, or maybe I can summon some things that can smash things. You know, like a swarm of bats to start knocking them into each other. You know, little things. Things that
Not battle sloth.
the issue.
Yeah, but they're so destructive. If we took them with us, we could use them against our enemies.
Yeah, they could also blow up on us.
I know that's what happened. Oh, God,
Also, they contain souls that should probably be let go.
well, yeah, we let the souls go when we throw them at our enemies. What are you talking? Yeah, obviously.
Because we
in the house
do
here?
have a lot of
In the house
weapons
here.
already at our disposal.
I'm sorry.
We already have a lot of weapons at our disposal. Plus, we have this amazing gear chaser right here who is a weapons maestro. That I'm not comfortable using souls for that purpose. If I understand correctly, a previous campaign was all about freeing the souls that were powering gear chaser stuff. Just put that out there.
I just didn't realize that the souls got hurt when the orbs exploded around them.
No, I think we're just freeing them, and I would rather free them sooner than later.
I think they're in a prison.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. I'm not feeling good. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop strategizing because I think I just need a nap.
This isn't strategy.
You notice that she actually has.
Inside the circle.
She's got like a piece of like shard like stuck into her brain. Like maybe I just want to pull that out.
I'm absolutely also doing first aid on everybody. If you will.
I feel like once we get the tiny hut, you and I are gonna go like all like primate and be like.
Yeah, I mean another thing I want to do when we get a chance. I'll wait.
Right. 11 minutes later.
Shit.
We haven't done
Here you
yet.
go. Have some more good berries. These are very good berries.
Berries are very good. I like them.
It's in the name.
They're good.
Good.
Okay.
I'm gonna just lay down for a minute.
Okay, you guys take a rest.
Yeah,
I'm good. I will keep watching.
Okay, I want to talk about us as a team, and I don't know if I'm talking about us as a team or me as a person, but I think there's a lot of impulsive activity going on around here, and I think we need to strategize more and plan better and sneeze less and
Sneeze less.
You know, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. No, it's really just me, isn't it? It's just me. I'm doing things weird. No, it's fine. Everybody's fine. We're all fine here. How are you? I'm just
into our starting phase.
I don't know, because I feel a little sick. I need more blood back inside of my body.
I know.
Is this supposed to be here? I think it's supposed to be in here.
and put it outside of my body, and I need some of it.
2 weeks ago, I was wearing clothes.
What are you talking about? That looks great on you. Don't worry about it.
You look fine.
More blood.
I approve.
Covered in more blood.
Some of it mine. Can I have it back, please?
Please don't
Just
wring this
wring-
bit out. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let me ask a couple more questions. How hurt are either of you now that you've gotten all your good berry business going? You've had 20, you've had 10.
0 to 34. Wait, how many good berries did we get?
10.
You got 20, she got 10.
Oh, I'm.
Actually, you had 10 too previous because before
Oh, wait, you gave me.
everybody
did I
had.
get another- Did I get another set? After getting.
Yeah, everyone had 10, and I made another set for each of you. So you each have 20.
Oh,
So
okay.
20 points of healing to use at your
Fine now.
discretion.
I'm
fine.
I'm at half, so that's not bad.
And if we take a nice long rest here, kind of recuperate, get your spells back. That's what these little houses are for. Meanwhile, I go out there and I thunderwave all of the orbs.
Can we take a short rest and a long rest?
Yes,
A
all
combo?
the rest.
I think you just get the one rest.
Oh, okay.
I would like to second all the rest.
We're just gonna go take a day and just play on our like consoles.
calling it.
We're not gonna adventure today.
No adventuring today.
So while these two are resting, I'd like to touch base with my dear friend Gear Chaser.
Yes.
Got any ideas? I'd love to hear from you.
Well, first, we need to free these things. So
Absolutely.
you think we can just stay in the house and then pretty much
Underway.
anything launched against them seems to break them open. So
Yeah.
almost anything.
That's why I'm
will
down
work.
with Thunderwave.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, that'll do the job, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's more great. But yeah, as long as we're in protection inside the house.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm not gonna do it, impulsively. I'm gonna, but did you have any other ideas about
Did you say you did a thunderwave? I can do a thunderwave.
No.
Oh, sorry. No, we just talked about this. We're not doing
Theoretical
Got it.
right now. Theoretical. Yeah.
This is the planning stage.
I did have one
Planning
quick
stage.
question.
Got it. I'm gonna go lay down again.
Where are we exactly?
we followed the map and we're in the disco orb space that's supposed to have something that we're looking for.
The crystal crypt of the Drow Queen, who's 3,000 years old. Something.
So my question is, what souls are these? Do we know?
Yeah. Hey, Cody,
Yeah.
what kind of information can you tell us about these souls?
Let me see here.
Cody has.
Sorry.
Dude, you stuck his thumb right up in the.
These particular orbs are only about 1,000 years old. So
Does our friend know them? Does Algernon know what's up with these orbs? Or how far back do we leave him?
he's
he's
back
way
at his
back, okay.
house. Just looking at all that great food. It's just gonna eventually rot. Yes. So around about 1,000 years ago, this was a fun thing to do, and also protects your own crypt and protects your own space by taking souls and then saving them up until they explode. So yeah,
So do we think we know whose souls they are?
Well, if you do the math, it would
1,000 years
possibly
ago.
be Leonin or from around this area, or even Minotaur. Just
So
yeah,
souls
that's
in a worse
cool.
state is what you're saying.
yeah.
Is what I'm getting.
Or
I'm
free.
gonna thunderwave the shit out of this because that's
Wow.
not cool.
I think that's a good plan. I just wanted to make sure we weren't unleashing something that was going to, make things worse. Not that we've ever done that before.
If I was giving XP, I would give XP for that.
Wow.
Real novel way of thinking.
Thank
You
you.
could give him an
Wait a minute.
inspiration
Whoa,
die.
whoa,
I
whoa,
can
whoa.
give him
Wait
an
a minute,
inspiration
everyone. Wait a
die.
minute. We're not giving XP.
Yes.
that's been.
Paying us in.
I'm paying you all in XP. Yes. Like my former electrician.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a good thing. So yes, I totally back this plan of freeing all these souls and having full protection and letting everybody rest up so that they won't die.
All right. All I need to know is how are you going to cast Thunderwave without getting hit by the shattering things?
Okay, well, this is if I stand in the doorway, it's got a range of 120 feet.
Oh.
And it's actually not Thunderwave, it's erupting earth.
Oh, yes.
It's kind of like Thunderwave. I can point to a sea on the ground, fountain of earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on that point.
Blink dogs.
Blink dog.
Here comes the blink dog. All right.
As far as I understand, Tiny Hut, as long as it's cast, anything can leave it. Things can't come back in. So
right.
As long as we're inside, we can go. I'm sleeping now.
There you go.
You should.
All right. I'm gonna say that it's successful. That's a pretty darn good plan. Thinking ahead, well done. XP. Right.
I'll take that XP. I could use another level. I've been at this level for so long.
We need hush puppies. Oh, there's.
Oh, hush puppies.
Oh, blink dogs. All right. So the stones pop up out of the ground. They smash into some of the orbs. The orbs explode. They explode into other ones. Those explode. And pretty much, I'm going to say that almost every single one of the probably about 300 some odd orbs in this hall explode, except for about like a dozen of them of various sizes. So they just bounced off, and then I would say that many actually made their saves that were like, yeah, but it is a rather bit of an explosion. And there are all of these. You see them now. They are they're like and they're like they are very happy to be free, and most of them just kind of take off. If you would like to try to talk to some of them,
yes. Maybe there are 3 that stick around and say, "Hey, we might stick around here."
Well, do you have anything that you would like to say to them, perhaps to try to convince them to stay? Anyone?
Hey guys,
we're the ones who freed you.
How's it going?
What happened? Why were you imprisoned there?
We're here to help.
We're here to help. One of them does stop. He is a Minotaur, and he's like, I'm so glad.
I am glad. Have you seen Barnabas? He is the king of Minotaurs.
I haven't seen anything for a long time.
What have you seen? Okay. What happened? How'd you end up like that?
I don't know, some sort of. I don't know what happened. I died in battle. Then my soul was sucked into one of these things.
Who were you fighting?
Oh, probably some other Minotaurs. It was good.
But other Minotaurs don't normally suck souls to orbs that last 1,000 years.
Oh, no, that's not who did that. Yeah.
Well, how did that happen?
I don't know.
Did your soul do a thing before it got sucked into the orb?
No, it's probably some sort of necromancer magic. I don't know. I really was. I was already dead.
So you were like dead for a while, and then your soul got sucked into an orb. You don't know. Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not blaming you. Come on.
I'm really jazzed to go finally into the final maze. I've been waiting.
Hey, listen, we're looking. Can you do me a favor? What's your name, sir?
That's a good question. Quick, someone make a name. Maury. My name is Maury.
Maury the Minotaur. Okay, Maury, we've got a friend who, rumor has it, has recently gone into the final maze.
Oh.
So when you go there, can you keep an eye out for Barnabas? the king of Minotaurs. He knows Thekla, so that's another good name to drop.
Thekla.
Tell him we're looking for him, and we would rather he joined us again for more battle because he's a good guy. Also, he's the king.
Well, okay. Sure. Barnabas, king of the Minotaurs.
Yeah, king of Minotaurs.
It wasn't the king when I was around, but I guess that was a while
That
ago.
was about 1,000 years ago.
Mm.
Is there like you and your 300 or so friends? Is there any effect that you can have on the physical plane right now, or are you just kind of floating there?
He goes over to you and like, I don't think so. Yeah, cold chill.
Can you do us a favor?
Cold chill.
Can you do us a favor? I got an idea. Could you just zip on up ahead and let us know what's coming down the line? Just let me know what's ahead, so that we don't get killed.
What's in the next room?
Oh.
Yeah, basically.
And if you run into anybody wearing blue, haunt the shit out of them.
Okay, that's very specific and odd, but
We are
But
not a group, I'm sorry.
I love that story. Great. Yeah, I guess I can just take a little peek here and tell you what's going on.
Great idea.
Yeah. Well, so there is in fact a stone door in front of you at the end of this hall, and again, like I said, there's still 12 orbs just kind of floating about. He goes through there. He's gone for a few seconds, comes back, and goes. There's a kind of the stone tomb with a big old. Well, it's weird. I thought it was a pole axe, but then it's got an extra little arm on it, and
Oh yeah, it's the crab claw thing. Yeah, awesome. Thank you. We were looking for that.
Not even wakes up.
You were
now.
the best.
Not a mess.
all right, so bye. And he like
Bye. Enjoy the afterlife.
What? Who is this?
Minotaur ghosts.
Dead guy, you know.
Oh. Did I know?
Yeah.
No, dead guy, you know. Like we run into
Dead guy, you
dead
know.
guys all the time.
You know about that.
Yeah. Theoretically.
Right.
I'm feeling a little better.
Yes.
How much more time do we have on the
Oh, it ends after
House.
like 8 hours. So.
Okay. I'd like to use my magic stone and sling to take out the last 12 because I don't like the idea of these poor
I'm with
souls
you.
just sitting
That is
there.
a good idea.
From a distance.
Oh, can I get one?
I go over doing a magic missile.
I'm gonna do a lightning bolt out of my trident.
There you go. Pow, 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 pow. All right. You safely take out the rest of the things.
Yay.
They
Yay.
and the
Bye, guys.
and the Leonins that are there skedaddle.
I look for a broom.
There's just a stick. No, there's a lot of shattered metal
Right,
around here.
Right,
Yes.
right.
You're like, oh, it is good metal.
Oh, really?
I got this scepter. Hold on a second.
Can I fashion a broom out of this stick? I'll get out my chaser toolkit.
It might take you a little while, but yeah.
Apparently, I've got 8 hours.
No, it's like
No,
30
it's-
slabs, so we've got like
Already did it.
we've got like 5 minutes.
All
I
right.
feel like these
Right.
orbs are made out of the same. I feel like these orbs are made out of the
Long
same
wrap.
material Christmas ornaments are made out of, like that super delicate,
Yeah.
very thin glass.
Yeah. Exactly. You would have gotten how many hit points if you wanted to use your hit dice to get your hit points back. That's how many. All right. So big stone door. Perhaps we. Perhaps
Is it
you get that door.
a cast knock?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Knock. And there's nothing standing in your way. You do hear a as the door slides. And indeed, there's a nice large room with nice big arches all the way around. And in the center is a what do you call them? Not crypt, sarcophagus. And on top is indeed some sort of polearm looking device.
That looks like
Actually,
it's made out of
you've
crab
seen
or-
them. Yeah, no, it's made to crush
Crush crab.
giant crab. Yeah, and you're like, oh yeah.
I know that. I know those.
Oh, they have one of those.
I know.
Yeah.
I
Do you
know
think
exactly
that's the plus
because,
5 crab crusher? And,
Because
you know,
you're a merfolk and you eat crab.
Yeah.
So,
a giant crab.
But giant crab. Yeah, I thought they were decorational. So this is the first, you're like,
Yeah, I never actually used one of those. It's just kind of a thing.
It's
that
like
your
things-
grandma hangs on.
yeah, like those giant
Like-
tiki forks and
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. So you're all kind of like, wow, that's true.
In my mind, you can operate them like a giant butterfly knife.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to carry this somewhere?
I mean, it is a pole arm, essentially. And you are all standing there around it, and the crypt itself, as you're like, you all are puzzling over this weird device, which I really hope there's some fan art about this thing. Just because I know what I see in my head, but I don't like. It's sort of a well, it's got a little hammer with a little it's like got everything a pole arm has, but then it also has the little arm for the crunchy thing, and the crypt starts to glow, and
Uh-oh.
the lid with the thing on it starts to slide,
Oh.
Grab it! Let's go!
Backing up again.
and that's where we're gonna leave it.
Oh!
Until next week.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun.
2 more episodes left.
We only got 2 more episodes. That's right. Of this adventure, we've got to get to the giant spider crab. So,
Oh, wow.
I'm just like, nah, it's a phase crab.
You're going to continue with the adventure.
I mean,
Barnabas going to join us again.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, my friends. That is where we're going to leave it.
How many people can we fit around this table? That's the
That's
question.
right. We're going to get everybody in here. All right, my friends. That is the end of tonight's adventure. We're going to continue next week. We'll have Barnabas back. He's now going to have even more weird information from beyond the realm of the maze. Yes.
Nice. That's
Um,
amazing.
and we have one last time for everyone's confession.
Oh.
wow. Okay. So I feel pretty good. Like a good deed for the century, millennia, freeing like 300 souls that have been trapped for 1,000 years. Yeah, that's a pretty good deed. Okay. All right. Feeling good. Also, we're screwed. Whatever's coming out of there, I am not ready for it. I will kick his butt. We are awesome. High five there, Bethel Sloth. High five. Whoop. Yeah.
I'm learning so much on this adventure with my new friends. But today I realized why no one in this group is wearing clothes. There's just no way to keep them on. Who knew?
All right. We've got 2 of our items. I just can't help but try to decide who is going to wield which item. I don't know how to turn it off. I just can't help but wonder. The Scepter of Delusion, Loon has seemed to have claimed. That seems to be what Loon is going to have. Seems like a thing that she would go for. We have not found the Shield of Freedomness yet. But I know who I think could use it. Then we have the Potion of Extra Superheroism. And then also we have the +5 sword of Crabshell Hammering, I think. Something like that. Of those last 2.
Give it to the gnome.
This is what I think about when I lay my head down to sleep is weapons and other fighters' proficiencies and how like, all of us could win the battle. This is what I think about when I go to sleep is fighting. So that's what I'm thinking about now.
Oh, I feel pretty good about what's been going on. We freed a bunch of souls that have been trapped for a long time. Always a good feeling to do that. And I realize I have no idea what we're actually doing here. I mean, I'm used to following blindly behind everyone and Echo and the group and just kind of say, oh, we're here for a good cause. I have no idea what we're doing. I should probably, you fall into those old habits, you know? Sometimes you just kind of just say, oh, I'm with the group again. Let's do this. I have no idea. So I think at the start of the next session, I'm going to say, so what are we doing? I think that might be a good idea. Just to be sure. Not that I have doubts in anyone.
I got to give this guy some more backstory because he does actually have information. I just didn't hand it to him before we started. It's still in this book here. That's why I was like, yes, and you've got this as well, and which I probably should have told him. But anyway, he does have a slightly better idea of what's going on, but only slightly.
I probably should have told him. It's like our other hashtag.
That's all I have to confess. I should have given the information.
Well, we have lots more to learn. We're going to learn all about his backstory because we have nearly a week's worth of content and shows to bring you right here on twitch.tv/Nat21 Adventures. Tomorrow night, Wednesday, we have Crafting with the Crew. It's a crafting show. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, look at those good looking people right there. Yes, join them at 9:30 in the morning Pacific time, 12:30 Eastern. We said that backwards because it's fantastic. Thursday morning, join me, a friendly neighborhood Shakespeare, right here for writing sonnets with Shakespeare. It's a collaborative writers room. And then we're going to have Gothic Horror Gaming. Bum, bum, bum. I know. On Mondays, we have Modern Mondays with Lady Brutus. I skipped Sunday somehow. Savage Moon.
Thank you.
Savage Moon with Mike Nistel. And yeah, it's just a great time. And then we come back here.
Special.
Savage Moon with Mike Nistel. That's what's in my script to read. It doesn't say Tanya. I don't know who's shouting that. This is awkward. We have the Return to Cecil. We're back here with episode 11 of 12 next Tuesday. And of course, we have our Dice Nights Adventure one-off episode happening on next Wednesday, April 13th. So make sure you join us for all of that fantastic action. And let's if I can, I wish I could hit these buttons faster and they were all closer to each other. But let's wrap up this show. What do you say, Paolo?
All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining us.
I'm not even. Wait.
What?
I'm belong over there. Hold on.
It's everyone's everywhere.
I know.
No, you just leave it where it is. There you go.
I want to go where I want to go to my home.
Go to your home. Are you too good for your home? Thanks for joining us tonight. We are going to have Louis back tomorrow, next week, and we're gonna
tomorrow if you're watching this in the future.
We're gonna keep this guy around for the next 2 episodes. And we do hope you've had a great time. We'll see you all again next week. Until that time, this has been Nat21 Adventures. When a natural 20 just won't do, you're gonna need a Nat21. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Seattle. We love you.